Hey, welcome to Tuesday. I hope it's a good one for you. I hope it's a good one for me too. In all seriousness, I hope it's a great day for you. Come on into my little world for a moment. I was thinking about a small town church quite a number of years ago now, several decades ago, actually. And they were gathering together after the evening service and they would practice songs. They would sit down with their songbooks and they would gather into their various parts, the basses, the sopranos, the tenors, and the altos. And each tried to sing their different parts and learn the parts of the songs they didn't know well, or practice some that they knew well, or just sang them because they enjoyed singing them. Any way they would sing. On one occasion, the fellow that was kind of directing the group and trying to help them get better at a particular song and learn the parts better on a song was working with one part, particularly the ladies and the soprano and the melody part of the song. Went through it some detail, and boy, they sounded good. He worked with it. They sounded good. Some of the ladies had beautiful voices and they sang, and it sounded so good to the ears. He went through it and he said, okay, let's let the other parts join in. And so the basses, the tenors, and the altos all joined in the song a little bit, and they all began to sing together. And just as they finished the last note, one of the fellows that was sitting right up in front jumped up to his feet and he said, man, that sounded so good. He said, when the ladies sang by themselves, I thought, that sounds great. But when we all joined together, he said, it just sounded so much better. And isn't that the way it is? I don't know about you, but I get tired. And I don't want to dwell on that, but I get tired of hearing about the differences in races and groups and everything, and each one trying to promote his group or her group or this group or that group above the others. It just kind of makes me tired. Yes, I know there's a difference. I know there's a difference between a man and a woman. I think so. There's a difference between races in terms of the color of their skin, maybe the shape of the eyes, or who never knows what. But inside we're people. And when it gets to it, it's the heart. I think as a country, I know we've gone a long ways down the road trying to do away with the idea of one group being better than another and just let's blend together. And I think for the most part, we do pretty well at it. There are, and probably always will be, some challenges. And I don't have to outline them for you. You know a lot what they are. But I have to recognize that not one group, or not even one person, has it all. Each has their own unique gifts and abilities. Even Peter and Paul recognized by each focusing on their useful areas, they could accomplish much more. Listen to the words that Paul wrote in Galatians 2 and verse 9. And when James and Cephas and John, who seemed to be pillars, perceived the grace that was given to me, Paul, they gave the right hand of fellowship to Barnabas and me, that we should go to the Gentiles and they to the Jews. Galatians 2 and verse 9. I'll get it right. Galatians 2 and verse 9. Isn't that something? By each putting to his or her unique talent, ability, opportunity, challenge into the mix, so much more gets done. So much better for us all. Why not just be able to say, I'm here, let me be a part, and just do it? I know, we tend to get kind of selfish about things, but isn't it better when the races, for example, just blend together? In 1982, a song written by Paul McCartney joined together as a duet with Stevie Wonder. And they sang the song that ought to epitomize the way we work together, looking at the keyboard of a piano There are both white keys and black keys. And so Paul McCartney called his song Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and ivory working together in perfect harmony. The metaphoric use of the black and white keys on the keyboard as the song is sung by two men of different color carries that message that is so powerful that we need to hear today. While it was nearly 40 years ago that they sang it, we need to hear it today. For it is true that we are valuable as individuals. We are valuable in our heritages. We are valuable from different races. We're just valuable. And we are so much more when we blend our differences into that truly harmonic balance that brings the best of each. When the cause is unity of song and it blends together, the music can be amazing. Yeah, when the little church group put all the parts together, it made even better music. When Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder put together their song, it made a statement. When we do away with the differences in the sense of bigotry, division, hatred, or feeling like one is better than another, when we do away with that, I guess you would say we build the most beautiful music. Why don't we work that way? Make it your aim today to strive to recognize not only the differences from other people, but how we can blend them with others to serve each other and the Lord in even better ways. Thank you for being with me today. It's a great Tuesday. Go out and make it a fantastic one. And if it comes to mind, it's okay if you kind of hum a few bars or sing a little bit of Ebony and Ivory. We'll talk some more later.